know you may not believe it. I know you may not believe it. But God did it. And obviously it's a way to start up a show this day. Let's get into talk points. Oh, back to that. So yesterday was a very big time. We talked about the Lamba show. Everybody was part of that very one and we had so much fun. But on the day like this, we'll be talking basically all about the match day live, Nigeria against Algeria. So I like to tell you we'll be streaming live. So I came to the studio today with my jersey and I'm going to fly my jersey all high, all about the Super Eagles. And this is just for the rep. It's the Super Eagles all the way. But you go pay me side, carry on this jersey corner, kind of corner. Nigeria can't go lose match. You go pay me. Obviously they get her. If they get her normally, I be. So I don't need to carry my name, come on, never to make like that. So it's just about it. So it's Super Eagles all the way today. So we look, so you go just join us on YouTube. It's a very big house on the day. Just a very, very, like we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guests. And we'll talk about the rift between Victor Osimhen and also Lookman. We'll talk about the players' bonuses. We'll talk about Onanuga against, or versus, you could say, Peter Obi. So Peter Obi is on the show today. We're talking about Peter Obi. You might like, what's about Peter Obi? He's not a political show on the show. Like Peter Obi on this day. Okay, we'll see how it goes. Nigeria, Algeria. The preview coming up very soon, and then prediction will also not be bad. We have a best team, the best midfielder, the best defender, goal scorer. Player of the tournament is no longer news that any size of wins today from the Nigeria-Algeria game will play against the Moroccan side. Atlas Lions of Morocco. And it's me introducing myself on the show right now. Welcome to the Soccer Beats Time Out right here. The Soccer Scoreboard show is the Saturday event and we have the full house. So introduction coming up very shortly, but you need to know I'm the voice of the mic and you know my name is Kizzy K. So you can join us on YouTube. We are streaming live, voice of the people, 90.3 FM. So you want to see the faces, put a face, put a smile, put a look into the faces you want to know. So we on the show today, so just go on YouTube. We are streaming like Kizzy. When are you going to stream your show? The last time was massive anyway, so without streaming, and now we are back to do it again. So voice, just go on YouTube. It's not so hard. Voice of the people, 90.3 FM, and that's where you will be seeing me live. But it's time for us to introduce the guests. I started from the face me, I face you, because I will get better soup than I'm a big boy. You get you can relate, you know. No disrespect, anyways. This man, eh? Wait, you see? Why is why is man? Let me not lie. He's kicking out the smile, anyways. Alright, so let's start. Introduction starting from our fees. Alright, our fees, let's start from you.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, good afternoon to the guys in the house as well. Of course, it's great to be here, and it's great to talk football every time and talk sports also every time. And yes, it's the big game today, the clash between two of the biggest nations in Africa, one by landmass and one by population. Algeria up against Super Eagles of Nigeria. That's going to be tough right there, and AFCON. And of course, I'm glad to also be here to talk about other football stories as well.
Okay, so that's about our face. So let's talk with Ike Chukwu, the Oracle on radio. Okay.
All right. Good afternoon, Kizzy. Good afternoon, guys, and of course, our listeners out there and our viewers as well.
Right.
YouTube It's good to be here to talk football conversation on this very important day where we hope the Super Eagles will make it to last four of this particular tournament. We did last year go to the final. Hopefully, we'll definitely get to pass Algeria and then talk about other sporting and football stories as well.
Okay, so Jerry Apelawai right here on the show as well. So we talked to Jerry.
Yeah, good afternoon, Kizzy. Good afternoon, guys. I think this is my first Saturday with you guys.
Yeah,
and,
you're making your debut today.
Debut.
All right.
I hope I get to score like a Bafemi Mountain.
Let's see. Why not Osimhen?
And do some backflip. I hope the studio have enough space.
Not go spoil television, day back.
Anyway, it's all good to be here on this historic day. The Super Eagles are the AFCON. All attention on what's going to happen. I hope all the distraction will not be a problem. I hope we will not start saying if we had done this, if we had not done that. Anyway, excuses already pile up anyway, but it's all good. But no excuses tonight.
No excuses tonight. So David E. right here in the studio as well.
Well, good afternoon, Kizzy, and of course, good afternoon to every single listener out there. It's a good time to talk sports on a beautiful day like today that Nigeria is bound to do what everybody is expecting them to do. It's the second Saturday in 2026, and I say Happy New Year to everyone.
Yeah, Happy New Year. That's a very big one. So, guys, let's get to talk points. How was the night? Is not my thing. Let's go to the one that started the last week. We did hear about the Victor Osimhen and then Lookman's Rift. That was this saga, Victor Osimhen and Lookman. So everyone knows about the story, I believe, in Sporting Man. But let's talk into it. I'd like to start with Ike. Ike, I'd like you to tell me, share with me your opinion on the part where Victor Osimhen did what for me was unacceptable, I like to say. And then Lookman, we know he doesn't really like to talk. So who will you want to forward on that one? Don't forget, there's also a body governing the game, the NFF. They also have not really said a lot about it. Just they only told us the case has been resolved. So what's your take about the scenario, or that scenario that happened with Victor and Lookman?
Well, it's a very, very sad one. I mean, these guys are, big players, African Football of the Year. First, a lot of persons actually tried to make it about Osimhen and, Lookman. I mean, Osimhen actually made it himself, because the case was not even Osimhen and Lookman. Lookman was just there to actually to calm Osimhen because he was very angry at, Bruno Emechi for not, giving him that ball.
Pass.
I mean, it's one of those very, very sad incident that happened on the pitch. I recall in an interview where Sunday Mba was actually talking to the Elegbete, where he was actually saying that these things happen in football. The moment you actually craving for a pass, you didn't get it. The next moment you get your own chance, you squander it. It happens in football, and everyone will just tap and say let's move on. Say that's one of the hallmark of what happened in 2013. They don't look at their characters; they look at what happened on the pitch, and they just start themselves and say let's keep pushing. And that's exactly how they actually made it through to bring the trophy back home. But for what happened that day, I think it's sad to actually see that Nigeria actually went through that. Plus the fact that Osimhen is actually, this is not the first time he's caught in this sort of controversy, and it's actually not good for him, not also good for the image of the country as well, because when you keep on actually tolerating incidents like this, it continues to actually bring more problems. Now this is what it's going to actually do to future players, because other players are actually watching what the governing body, the coach, and every other people who's got the authority to actually deal with Osimhen will do. If they fail to actually take actions, other persons can actually look at their own position in the team and say, yeah, I can actually do this and nothing's going to happen, and then it's going to actually divide the team. Some persons might not even act or talk back at the coach. It might just create some sort of a mafia group within the camp, and then they'll start isolating themselves from Victor Osimhen, or certain other players who want to believe that Victor Osimhen is their man, and that's going to really divide the team. So it's something that really needs to be nipped in the bud, and we failed to do that with Victor Osimhen's incident and Affinity George. I think this is the time we need to really ensure that this sort of incident doesn't happen again going forward, because if you allow it just slide, it's definitely going to affect not just the team, it's also going to affect the country image at large.
Okay, so Afi, let's get you.
Well, for me, I think I will agree with what Ikechukwu said, and but it just looks like the country itself, I mean the NFF, the governing body, for football right here in Nigeria, it's like they are trying to just drag themselves further in the mud, because so far no apology has come. It's been over 4 days now. No apology has come, even from the player or anybody representing the player. He's just back in training. That's all we know. You don't get to do that. I mean, you are not talking to boys. You're not talking to babies. Yes, you are one of the biggest players in the squad, but then what are you thinking about right now? Because at that point, you've scored 2 goals. and just because a player did not give you a chance for you to score a hat-trick so that you can meet the current top scorer in the competition. I mean, you should actually look beyond yourself and look for the team. If he decides to go for a goal, it's for the joy of the team as well. For me, on the part of Victor Osimhen. So right there, it just shows that it's something that's been brewing up. We know the Finidi issue and all of that. And this time around, just like Ikechukwu said, it's time to make a bold step and just tell him that, look, that one is not condoned right here. But it seems like we've been letting this slide for a long time, and it looks like it's going to continue if we don't do anything about it.
Okay, so it's actually a long time. I know we've seen things like this happen, and this is happening again. So Jerry, let's get you on this.
Yeah, I want to come from the angle of looking at it this way, where this Osimhen incident reminds me of how morally inept we've become in terms of how we look at things. We look at things based on not the way they are, but sentiments are used to judge or look at situations. I've come across situations where, when I speak about what Osimhen did and look at it from a moral point of view, that what he did was wrong, you still find that a lot of Nigerians are saying, let this under the carpet, forget about this issue, focus on the team, be patriotic, and don't make a mole out of it. It's just something that happens with footballers on the pitch. Then I ask myself, imagine a Cristiano Ronaldo playing for Portugal. He gets angry that one of the players didn't pass to him, and it has to even require the opponent to come in and start trying to pacify him, and he didn't listen. The captain also did the same. Imagine he was wearing the captain armband in that game. Is that how he's going to behave? Osimhen has become the man who wants all the attention all the time, and he wants all the attention all the time, mostly positive, but sometimes he wants to add the negative. We've seen what negativity has done to a lot of players, and I cannot say that Victor Osimhen has a hotter head than Mario Balotelli. And when Balotelli was on fire, then I think Balotelli knew when to draw the line. Imagine he comes anyway. He was not the biggest player in the Italian Azzurri during his time. But that being said, I can see the fact that the likes of Cannavaro or Co will come to pacify him, and he will just swipe their hands. They talk about Osimhen as the biggest player in the team. Yes, that being said, but morality. What about composure? What makes a total professional is how you're able to carry yourself. Imagine Lionel Messi is crying that Tevez did not pass to him, or so on and so forth, and he starts shouting. You never see Messi in such situation. That is why some players are greater than others, because Osimhen should not be playing in the Turkish league, for instance, and the fact that he still has age on his side to go past the bikini stuff. And of course, we all know the fact that he was not happy that the last AFCON he was just behind the scene in all the accolades and so on and so forth. And of course, he's on a good trajectory so far. But I think the players should have passed anyway. But that being said, Osimhen was totally wrong, and somebody needs to call him to order. And the fact that nobody in the NFF or even among these Eagles players can even talk to him, that's pretty sad. That's pretty sad.
Okay, so that was a height. So David E, let's have you on this.
Well, I think from my perspective, yes, everybody here has said almost everything and anything. But the most important part of this conversation is posterity has a way of judging people. And if Osimhen for now is who he is, and of course we call him a professional, he should know how to draw the line. Yes, we have a big game coming up later today. Yes, we shouldn't be so talking about it. Yes, come on, when are we not going to talk about it? A lot of players and of course coaches complain of player power. This is how it starts. If Osimhen cannot be curtailed by even the NFF, let's not even talk about the coach now, because of course unarguably the coach have publicly said this is one of his best players. So in that light, we might not be expecting
but that's true.
I mean,
that's true. Right.
It's not guarantee for anything now.
That's what I'm saying.
Guarantee.
So my point is, I think we should just understand one thing. We need to start talking to the situation right now, because if we settle this particular rift that we fail to settle from the Finidi George part, and we just come and say everybody's fine, you can see the energy in the camp, more than the lighting herself. Family will enter one meeting, come outside, they vex. Now they talk true to themselves.
Yes.
As it stands, if we don't go tell ourselves true, forget it. We might be making the same error. The World Cup is neither here nor there right now for some bookmakers that are still, let's not go there.
No, it's gone. It's gone. That's gone.
Now, the Nations Cup is what we have here. If, as it stands, we cannot curtail our players. Imagine if Victor Osimhen in the position of a CR7 or guy go slap president one day. This is where we should be talking to. Fine, we're still in the tournament. We're hopefully going to win Algeria later today.
Yeah.
But this attitude should be spoken about so that we can get a better united team. That is the very focus that we should be talking about.
So, but guys,
okay, I want to add something. There's something Osimhen did that everybody is not talking about.
What's that?
I think Mikel made mention of it. Yes. When he was angry, that period we had a corner kick to take, and when they took the corner kick, Osimhen did not show interest.
Oh, he was saying
it was obvious.
Yeah,
he was not interested in the corner kick. That means when Osimhen is not happy, he can do anything that will
demoralize the team.
That will be detrimental to the performance of the team.
Yeah.
Imagine we're not 4-0 up. And another thing he also did, he was calling that he should be subbed off.
Yeah, he said so.
That means he was not injured, he was demanding. He's sending a message that any player that is angry on the pitch can demand he wants to leave the pitch.
Exactly.
So when he said so, what happened?
So
he left.
The coach had to take him off. And what that means is that if 5 minutes to the Algerian game, somebody steps on Osimhen and he didn't like the way the guy stepped on him.
Okay, maybe he goes down for bush. They will see me.
Let me tell you, they will be going into the pitch with animosity. And let me tell you, no matter how good the team
if that should be a step, it will be a major plus, Baba. If I am Onuachu and I know that this Osimhen doing rubbish, I will give my all to make sure that Nigeria tomorrow will talk about it. It's an inspiration, man. Of course, for instance, what he's saying now, that he says he's not going to play because he stepped on him.
That is you. That is you, because let's not forget, these players have dealt with the NFF in terms of their bonuses not being paid on time, and the fact that the players refuse to train. Ademola Lookman versus Osimhen episode, and they are going into the game. If anything happens, anything strikes Osimhen in 5 minutes or in the middle of that game, that means the players will now be on this lookout that any ball they see, Osimhen must get it first so that he will not be angry. The spoiled child will be well taken care of. So there might be some distraction, and it's going to be a difficult situation for Eric Chell. That means Osimhen is the Balotelli of that team. So, anytime anything can happen.
Okay.
For me, I think this is a result of a pit that the NFF have dug for themselves, for not trying to address issues like this in time past. I mean, if that Finidi issue was addressed, really addressed, if it really was addressed, I don't think Osimhen will even want to have that, intention to do this thing again. But then, to just let it slide, he was back into the team under this protection of he is Nigeria's best player.
So you want to say it's getting to his head?
Yes, obviously it is, because I'm sure that he's not going to try this thing in his league.
Is Victor Osimhen began at the Super Eagles?
They've made it to be. No, but they've made it to be.
Guy, it is the manager that possibly has the final say, and maybe some members of the NFF who, of course, will take whatever they want to take from Victor Osimhen.
Yeah.
Quote me: if the manager decides that Victor Osimhen would stay on the bench, they will play without him and they will deliver the result.
We have such manager who can do that, bro.
See, look, Eric Chai maybe Nigerian.
But is he not working with the board?
ISC will send and go back to the village.
See, let's be, as much as we all know that the Super Eagles is a brand that has been here before any of us, including Victor Osimhen, was born.
Right.
And in fact, I want to also believe that the first Nations Cup in 1980, none of us here was born at the point. So the Super Eagles, we've already we met the Super Eagles as a champion in Africa.
Yeah.
But the truth is, let's also not fail to admit that at this point, the people running our football have made it clear that the Super Eagles, Osimhen is bigger than it. Let's not lie to ourselves. Yeah. That's what they've done. It's not whether I would like to admit it or not. Because I recall going to Korea, Japan,
Right.
2 incidents happened in Brazil. I mean, by our standard, there's no football nation in the world that is bigger than Brazil in terms of brand.
Yeah.
Right.
Of course, yeah.
They have the highest number of World Football of the Year when it comes to number of that the nation has produced.
Yeah, and the World Cups too.
And the World Cups too.
The World Cup
5.
speak, yeah.
Before that particular tournament, there was issues in Brazil. Scolari was being forced to take Romario to that World Cup.
Yeah.
Because at the point, Ronaldo da Lima is neither here nor there. He's not really been active for the last 2 years because of injury. So they need a big character to lead them. Scolari held his gun and said, no, I'm not going with him. Ronaldo is good enough. He's fit. He can go. And we are going to take him to the World Cup.
And they did.
And they did. And he didn't just go to that World Cup. Of course, he was already a star before that World Cup. But he made himself, he made himself an enigma after that particular championship because 8 goals in 7 matches. Yeah. He destroyed, he took teams to cleaners in that particular championship himself alongside Rivaldo. It was a beautiful World Cup. Like Okaka, that was their very first time.
Yeah.
He took a new team and Brazil became that team that should be respected. These are the ways you take bold step, not just as a nation, but as a manager. Unfortunately, Eric Chell is a man who is coming from, coincidentally, a club side in Nigeria. Not even the biggest club side in Nigeria. Yeah. MC Milan, yeah. Now he came. This is an opportunity for him to actually step ahead. This is where I'm actually looking at the game that, okay, perhaps he might have an idea about what the Algerians, how they think psychologically and how they actually approach game mentally.
Yeah.
But then Nigeria is his biggest job. Some of these players that he's actually managing today in the national team, he has not actually met players at half their quality, even at club level. It's a problem for many managers.
Yeah.
But if a manager, no matter how small the manager is in terms of pedigree, if the people who gave him the job cannot say, do what you want, we are behind you, then trust me,
he needs the backup.
Trust me, the manager is as good, is as useless as the P in psychology.
Okay. that's a long one though.
So at this point, right, we should not even be looking at Eric Chell. Eric Chell is just doing his job technically and tactically on the pitch.
But with the lapses we saw, a player has no right to tell the manager when you're not injured, I want to be off.
Exactly.
So it happened in just quick succession. It showed that Eric Chell was scared. So did you get it?
No, Kizzy.
That's another sign of losing it.
Kizzy, Eric Chell's job is like someone giving you a position without authority. Eric Chell is in position, but he does not have the authority. In politics, they'll say there are those in power and there are those that are in government. You can be in government and not be in power. Eric Chell is in government, but it's not in power.
Are you talking about a certain governor in the south?
So yeah, I didn't mention any name, but you can be in government and not in power.
Well, this is where I sometimes wish that the life of Westerhoff is rebirthed again. Yeah. Where the government gives the manager the full go ahead. Anything you do,
the military regime time,
or else the big boss who have actually played for the Super Eagles before. He has actually led you to he has played at, in fact, at the point where Stephen Keshi was, God rest his soul, when he was still playing for the Super Eagles, the government brings him to national team with a private jet. That's the level. Osimhen doesn't have that level of clout. Yes. So these are the people that will step in and say, no, who is Osimhen? Go and see that. He did it to Yobo.
See, it has happened before. Back at Tunisia 2004, when chairman Christian Chukwu was the coach of the team.
Yes,
I remember we lost our first game to Morocco.
Haji, yes.
The boys, 3 of the players decided that it was time for them to explore Tunisia and go and have party and club. And those 3 players, I think Agali was among them. Celeste Babayaro.
There are 3 of them.
And Yakubu Aigbini. And we know Yakubu Aigbini as at 2004 was a menace in the Prem. And of course, Agali was doing great things in the French league. And of course, Babayaro was at the twilight of his career at that time. That left back position, keep it for him because he's a legend in that wing. But Christian Chukwu stood his ground and sent them home. Nigerians were saying, why? Forgive them. Let's try and manage the situation. But Christian Chukwu stood his ground. And prior to our second game against South Africa, we're in a fix. Because anytime what happens to the likes of Agawa and Co, who is going to come in? But Sazo Devenge stepped up and scored
Just
2
like
goals,
David
and the
Raya
rest was history. So Victor Osimhen should not believe that he's indispensable.
No, it's not possible.
But they need to show it. They've not shown it before.
They've not been showing
they
it.
need to
That's
show it at
why.
least. But okay, let's be factual, guys. Let's say this right. Victor Osimhen, some say he's the best player, some say he's not. Let's even think about the worst side. If Eric Chell decides to man up and do the job like a coach, I would love a A-class coach to do. And say you've done, because now he's resolved. So if you want to take power, he would have done it before now. Now if Eric Chell comes up to say, Osimhen, what you did was wrong. You walked down the tunnel after the game. You didn't have a word with us. You didn't celebrate the 4th goal. That's a slap to the nation's face. And then he's saying, Osimhen, you're not going to be playing this game. I'll be dropping you, or you could go home any which way. And Nigeria, okay, let's say today, he decides to be very disciplined like we want, and he says, Osimhen, you're not starting today. I'm going to play Akko. I'm going to play Onacho. So you need to give those guys behind the scene to know that better opportunities when they deserve it.
Right.
Now, Victor Osimhen happens not to play. I'm just sorry to say, I will lose today. Are we not going to court and come for Eric Chell's head?
So what
will Nigeria say?
No. See,
let's be factual.
First, he can't do it.
Oh, why can't he do it?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
We'll start from Eric Chell's trajectory as the coach of the Super Eagles. Almost all decisions he's made are not his.
How do you know?
From the list of the players that persecuted the championship, I talk about World Cup qualifiers and national qualifiers, up till the players that actually went to the CHAN, up to the ones who actually some players in this list at some points when they released the first list were asking questions, what is this guy's name doing there?
Right, so control, he's being controlled.
So very well, that's why I talked about him being in position without authority. So at this point, before he takes the decision, I want to believe, this is me saying it, that even the list of the players that will be starting a game, he goes through a particular channel and says, okay, this one's good to start.
They'll vet it for him.
What do you mean?
Well, we know that before
Kizzy,
we know that before this Nations Cup started, we've seen Zedu Sanusi and Bruno Yemechi play for the Super Eagles. Right. The last time we saw the both of them, we know Bruno Yemechi is better.
Yeah, we know.
So how come Zedu Sanusi started our first game? It was a big question. Yeah. And it took the whole nation screaming and shouting before he was actually dropped on the bench.
And he wasn't playing against Oporto when he returned from injury.
We all saw it. So that again tells you that there's something wrong.
Look,
let's not. So if you want Eric Chell to take decision, it will be hard. The same Eric Chell was bold enough to he stood his ground against the Malian government because it was his country.
Good.
He understands the in thing. We said it before he was getting the job. So Nigeria is a bigger pot.
Now, okay, so sorry to cut you now. Right. The thing that I want us to understand here is if Eric Chell should man up, I'm trying to not use some very vulgar words. Yeah. If he should man up and not play Victor Osimhen and we lose, first thing, heaven will not fall. Okay. Secondly, the other countries will be seeing him as a manager with the pedigree to stand his ground. And trust me, that will give him other jobs. But because we know how it is. I'm telling you, because Victor Osimhen is a big name.
Yeah, it's a brand, it's a name.
But if it follows the same way we know it's going to go, and of course we win, or even if we lose, we'll still go on with that same testimony of it don't happen, forget it. Let us start getting discipline in the team now. The biggest brand of Nigerian football is the Super Eagles. Nothing bigger than it.
But unfortunately, if the team sheets, I think the game is 5 p.m. Nigerian time. Yeah. If Eric Chell decide to submit a team sheet, which I know definitely is going to be vetted by the NFL. What people mean?
Is that how they do it?
Yeah.
Is that how they do it?
That is how it's done in Nigeria. Welcome
to Nigeria. There's a
so it goes through a process.
Inside that area,
it's a process.
Another area. So normally,
so you mean when he decides, he submits. They'll pass it.
See, if he decides, maybe he woke up on the right side or the wrong side of the bed this morning and said, it's true, Osimhen messed up. Let me bench him to teach him a lesson. I'm telling you, I will not be surprised they'll say that Eric Chell is not available for that game.
Can they do that thing?
Kizzy, there's a reason why they waited.
But Osimhen will start. Eric Chell will be missing.
In Nigeria,
Kizzy, there's a reason why they waited 11 months, close to a year
before they brought in a coach.
Before they brought in Eric Chell. There's a reason why other big managers with pedigree were mentioned, like Vivenard were mentioned, but they settled in for somebody that will say yes to them.
Yes,
and that is absolutely what is going on right now. Just like they said. I mean, if anything happens, Osimhen will stay, Eric Chell will go.
Osimhen is my slot.
We are treating it as a club side.
It's not even only my slot. It's a bigger slot than others.
This is so much protection for.
But it is not politics.
The thing is that Osimhen has earned that status. He's now in the elite status as far as the Super Eagles situation is concerned. And let me tell you, he's bigger than every other player in that team in the sight of the who is who.
Jerry, what status did he earn? For me, he's Nigeria's best striker in World Cup qualifiers. He's not in competitions. We've seen other players step up more than him. This is a player that is so much protection for a player.
Who are the players?
This is so much protection for a player that's this is so much protection for a player that scored just one goal before this game and he had the chance to start pad. That game against Mozambique, Akwa Adams was on his game. Everybody were on their game. He was already assisted twice. He has 2 goals already. So why is he showing so much anger for getting a hat-trick? That's even being selfish.
Let's not, because of Osimhen's attitude, disrespect his start and his performance and his impact in that team.
I'm going to ask, what has he achieved with Super Eagles?
Let me tell you.
In terms of trophy, what has he won?
Let me tell you. The how will I say, the goals and the opportunities the players are enjoying, whether you like it or not, as far as I'm concerned, is because Osimhen's presence is in our attack.
Really?
Let me tell you. If other players, see, Akwa Adams has how many goals now? I think 2 goals.
2 goals. Yes.
2 goals.
Yes. Akwa Adams has 2 goals and he's having the luxury he's having because all the focus is on Victor Osimhen.
Right.
I'm telling you, if Victor Osimhen is removed from that attack, the pressure that team enjoys going forward would be dropped as much as 50%.
I still bet to differ, Jerry. Because
I bet dropped by 50%. Let me tell you, the fear that a lot of teams have towards the Super Eagles, that the Super Eagles, even the Algerian national team understands that the Super Eagles have the best attack in this championship.
Right. It's about the best attack against the
everybody can
best
score.
Defensive team.
Anybody can score as far as the attack is concerned. Even Onachu can even come from the bench. Though I'm not a big fan. Come from the bench and score.
Well, he scored against Uganda.
Yeah, that's Uganda now. Come on. If you don't score against Uganda,
Kizzy, did you see that? Kizzy, did you see that? He said no. He's trying to downplay Onachu's action, saying that's Uganda. That means Osimhen also scored 2 against Mozambique.
Onachu has become one thing. Come on, Onachu and Osimhen. Onachu and Osimhen in terms of quality and his performance in the team is like darkness and light.
This is in Turkey.
He's far off.
This isn't in Turkey.
Yeah,
Onachu is the top scorer. Where's Osimhen?
What about that?
Do you know how many times he was top scorer in the Belgian league and comes to Super Eagles and failed? No show.
Jerry, you are deflecting.
Okay.
You know how many years he has been given opportunity before even Victor Osimhen came back to the team and started
dominating. You are deflecting like Moses Simon's cross, man. You are deflecting. Honestly, no.
Moses Simon's cross is even better. It's even better. You are deflecting as Samuel Chukwueze.
All right. That's enough. That's what you get back on the radio. Big time, big guys, big personalities on the show today. Well, it's actually worth arguing if you want to say Victor Osimhen is the best player. Because I love to say this word that Victor Osimhen, sometimes you have to go back and say yes, he is Nigerian best player because record has proven it in recent times where we've seen the Super Eagles not making it to the World Cup, and when Osimhen got off the qualifier because of injury, Nigeria struggled. So record have stated rather that without Victor Osimhen, Nigeria Super Eagles have struggled. But I think it's the manager who is on the job that can decide what happens with the team. We've seen the Ivory Coast side, Ivorian side, MFA getting the support that he deserves from the board.
Yes.
So if any manager has a body support, come on, he gets to be out there. But guys, let's really talk about the bonus. It's clear Nigerian football is getting to politics, something else, and that's detrimental to the nation. But let's talk about the players' bonus saves. We've heard about transfer payment, blah 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 blah. Players trying to boycott training session. We're not going to Marrakesh. We don't want to go to Morocco or Marrakesh to play the game. And at the end of the day, must these players raise temper? Must the tempo be high? Must they say something before they have to get their bonuses? Now, it would interest you to also know that before this tournament, Eric Chair was old. I don't know why Eric Chair has been quiet. I don't know the kind of contract they signed. Maybe he should have shown us on paper, like really, say this is what we signed. Because I don't know why I can't be old and I'm not talking.
You're beginning to see the light.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm going to a big tournament. So guys, let's talk about this now. Bonus or no bonus? See, let's say this. It got to a point where a player has to interfere and did he say if they cannot pay, I'll go pay. Not be saying I get money pass. Now talk there, but it's that slap to the Nigerian Football Federation's face. See, is it that they never thought that we'll get this far? Why are we having? See, they said it's settled now, and they said it was the Central Bank of Nigeria had to do transfer directly to the player, so not be NFL. So it's lack of transparency, bro. Let's talk about this. What do you guys make about that players' bonuses? And then, is this a ritual? Are we going to see it happening all of the time? Will it ever stop?
Well, this is not a club side that they have to be paying them wages weekly or something. So these bonuses are their payments, like their allowances, right? For me, it shouldn't even get to this stage. The players are not even supposed to be talking, right? There is a bonus in the
after the World Cup. Oh goodness!
No, there's a bonus for them after every group stage game, right? It should be sorted immediately after those games, so that we won't raise doors. We can't say things like this are not even happening in other nations. But are we hearing anything? I mean, not until Gabon crashed out before we heard all of that one. But that's a different side altogether. So for me, I think it's become something like a norm in Nigeria that if dust is not raised, if dust is not raised, nothing is going to be done.
I like to the light and I say there are people they owe their body. No go open with their life. Who are they wine? Who they owe their body? Who are they wine? NFL who they owe their body? No go. Come on, man. What are we saying? This is like a norm. It's not we say like it is a norm. But the unfortunate part of this whole conversation is the fact that the federal government has shown clearly that they even cannot trust their own agencies to want to pay the players themselves.
Exactly.
So if I cannot trust the agency, it means say something they saw. But the unfortunate part again on my own perspective is why is nobody being taken to court or being prosecuted?
Even yesterday,
money they do for people's accounts, they accrued all the interest.
If that EFCC own, they should just first change that Igu to foul.
what?
That Igu. That Igu on EFCC logo.
I know just
change it to foul.
What do you mean?
Blind chicken.
What do you mean?
Because not seeing anything. Because first, Igu is a very, I think,
tactical bird.
No, not even tactical. It's the biggest, birds when it comes to, predator. It's the biggest predator, and it's got a very sharp eyes. And that's what EFCC really stands for. It means that you can see through from any distance. They can actually pick what you cannot even see, right, in terms of financial crime. So if you are actually supposed to see from an elevated view and you're not seeing even when you are walking on the ground, a blind chicken. So they should just replace the eagle first. Then let's now start.
The eagle can see. No, the eagle can see, but it's not fast. It's not. No, the eagle can see.
It's not eagle.
But the eagle can see. But it's not fast. It's not fast to act.
See,
maybe that's what's going on.
Eagle, it's chicken. Blind chicken. First. Now, the issue of this is this bonus payment being owed is that you see when you are in a system. I'll start from the coach. When you are in a system where it feels like they are doing you a favor, you will take any nonsense to be just stay on the job. They'll call you tomorrow. You know what? That your payment. I'm supposed to pay you next month, but don't worry. Let's keep it next month. They'll give you additional workload.
Keep saying yes,
right? And you do it because you feel they are doing you a favor. You look at your CVMC around. Okay, these people are helping me with this. After now, I'll say I've coached Nigeria before. I can now apply for a bigger job. So maybe that's what he's doing. Now for the players, right? The players themselves, I will say kudos to them because now they understand that it is that time that they know if they fail to act when the country really needs it the most, nobody's going to listen to them. We are still here discussing about the Super Eagles. I was very happy when the Super Eagles even started this. The last time they did it before the qualifiers game, it made me news. They got their money, and this time around they are doing it again. Hopefully they'll get their money. Kizzy, whether we like it or not, right? The system is broken, and they say you cannot fix, what is not broken. So this is the time for us to actually fix it. The Minister of State for Finance, Dr. Anita, actually said that yes, they've actually created a seamless process now, according to international best practices. That the money will be flowing directly to the player. Now I'm asking, so you know that there is a
leakage in the NFF.
No, you know that there is a standard already internationally that the whole world is going, the whole country follows through when it comes to players payment. You waited until this point after this thing has happened before. You waited until these players did this. You recall that when they did it before the qualifiers, we said that Ekong would not be going to the AFCON. They were ostracizing because he was fingered as the man who led the protest. Whoever it is that led this particular protest, trust me, after this AFCON, the person is gone. Go and write it down. I don't care if it is in the deal that is saying that he's going to pay, if it is Osimhen that is whoever it is that led this particular issue
might not feature
even
again.
If it is the coach, Eric is done.
for standing against them.
If it is the coach that led this particular protest,
you've seen it in time past, Kizzy.
This thing,
you don't last after you do
Kizzy,
that.
this is simple interpolation now. You know that
that means you're taking money off their hands.
Kizzy, you know that the temperature in a room at 10 a.m. is 20 degrees. At 12 a.m. is 25 degrees. Nobody will tell you that 11 a.m. it should be 22.5 degrees.
Right.
It has happened before with Ekong. It has happened with the Desire Akpara. It has happened with players that complained. They left.
Victor Moses.
So whoever that led this one too is going to leave. But let them just get their money.
Yeah, I want to say this. The thing is that this is a manifestation of our system that doesn't have a structure. You know, it is happening in the football sector. Everybody's seeing it now. We see a lot of sectors as far as government is concerned. I think ASU goes on strike like every AK market day, and we all know about different bodies. Even doctors are on strike. I think I was at one of the major hospitals in Lagos where I heard there's a general strike. All doctors are on strike. Imagine a country that the health sector is on strike now, and people are used to it.
Yeah.
You know, when doctors are on strike, schools are on strike, people no longer see it as an absurd situation. Yeah. It's now become the norm.
Right.
So Nigeria is the capital of Onigbese. They know how to owe money. It's a
Okay.
If they don't owe money, it's not government. It's not a style.
Let's get this right.
It's a mentality.
Is this money being released?
See,
Is it being released?
See, I've always been the advocate that this money should be paid directly to the players, and it's good that they are listening now because of the precarious situation they found themselves.
Yeah.
If government tells you that they've paid you until you see the alert,
Guy.
and you withdraw it because there's reversal,
Guy.
money,
Guy.
Joe, this is you don't do it before.
see,
Yeah, government.
you
see the alert, really.
See, if you see the alert, it's not that the money is yours. So have you not gone to the bank that you received money? They say that there's something withholding it
Before
it will mature in
They have
one
to
week.
audit you.
So if the money enters, you have to go and withdraw. Go and use your MasterCard to withdraw it. Sorry for that. Go and withdraw it first, and see the cash in your hand. Then you can now say yes.
It's my money.
It's my money. I have been paid. That's just the players even want the money to be given to them in cash, because in time past that's how it's done. But history has taught them that these guys have now known that. You know, you talk, you die. If you don't talk, you don't die. You talk, you die. If you don't talk, you die.
So you better talk.
So just talk. So it has now got to a situation they no longer have respect for those who are running
The affairs.
the affairs of football in the country. Because in time past, I've seen situations where the NFF president goes to the players and say, okay, yeah, we are owing you. Don't worry. On my mandate,
You will stand.
Political.
Arthritis goes to catch that leg.
you should start.
They play.
Don't worry. I'm assuring you that this money will be paid before the championship is over, or after the championship. I will see to it that this money is paid, and the players will believe, okay, yeah, this man, his word is bond. Let's respect him. Go on. Before the next championship, we will see signs that they are trying to pay the money, even though they don't pay the money. But they've seen that even the heroes past, according to the anthem, then it says they don't respect the heroes past. So by the time they leave the scene, nobody's going to talk about that money anymore.
Right.
So the best thing is to cry for that money. We need to fix our system. We need to fix the way we do things. Our mentality needs to change that. When a man works for you, he needs to be paid. He doesn't need to tell you. You need to set, at least this Nations Cup, we've qualified for it since months back.
Yes.
There should have been a plan already, a money
Ahead of
fixed
time.
somewhere. We need to be proactive. Don't imagine the NFF president is still the NFF president. He has not resigned. The NSC director has nobody has resigned.
Everybody's still on their job.
Everybody still has their
Everything's
job.
all right.
Everything is done like it's a norm.
So it looked like Nigeria meets the World Cup, nothing happened. Just
Imagine the South African Bafana is crying because of money and the players protest.
oh,
And the head of sports, Safa, will still be there.
Nah. Mr. will have done something.
Or the minister of sport in South Africa will still be there and still be making. You know, the thing is that even as far as these players are protesting, somebody in the NFF is in cahoots with the players, whether they like it or not.
Yeah.
We would have given the information. Fight for your money now.
Mm-hmm.
The money is not in the hands.
Later.
The money is not in the hands of the NFF.
You guys sound so well. Like people know how this thing is being done.
We are talking about the players being old and maybe delay and all of that. All of this drama happening. Is the NFF themselves, people working in the glass, are they being old?
We've never heard that.
You cannot hear it.
You can't hear it.
The NFF glass house, even if they are old,
you can never.
You can't hear it.
Go and protest. If you are working in the NFF, go and protest that they owe you money.
They cannot hold them.
They're the ones that pay.
See, I can say
you're old.
FIFA they pay.
You're old. They pay.
Okay, maybe
then the remitter.
Maybe the staff members can be old anyway. The big boys
can never be old.
Because definitely, if $200,000 can be missing from the safe of the NFF, that was today more than 15 years ago.
How safe is the safe?
How safe is the
anyway,
safe? That's enough. All right, so guys, let's talk about Peter Obi. Let me even ask this question. No political show, no ways. Did you vote last time?
Does my vote matter though?
Oh wait, Apis, did you vote? That's the question from the HR.
We are here.
Did you vote?
I did.
Who did you vote for?
We are here.
No. Who did you vote for?
No, Kizzy, we are here, really.
I don't think you voted. No, it doesn't matter. See, here, voice of the people.
Yeah.
TV, now you have more than a voice. So here you have a voice. So now let me hear your voice. Apis, did you vote last time?
I did vote.
Who did you vote for? Be proud of your job now.
I don't know.
Who did you vote for?
My vote is my vote, actually.
See, this guy is too
we win.
See, NFF, every family get NFF. This guy waits. Okay.
Am I the NFF of the channel?
Did you vote, Ikechukwu? Did you vote?
I lost my voter's card.
That's why you did not vote on national radio.
Yeah.
Are you proud of that?
No, it was a mistake.
Before, I need to go.
My wallet lost the night before.
Okay. Jerry, give my mic. Jerry, did you vote last time?
Yeah, I did.
Who did you vote for?
The vote was lost.
Wait.
No, let me say, there was, what happened? They said something happened with the system, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
Yeah, the glitch affected by
It was
votes.
a glitch.
Okay, but who did you vote for?
The vote was lost.
So is it the vote was lost? What will I?
No. You had.
didn't count.
It didn't count. Fine, but I mean,
It didn't count.
you had your stamp.
Yeah, I don't print. There was a glitch.
There was a glitch during the Tom printing.
Off the line.
I don't know that.
But wait. But whose name did you vote? Like, who do you want to vote? I know you guys are proud of yourself. Who did you vote for?
Who did I vote for? I voted for the winner, but unfortunately there was a glitch.
Okay. Let me get. Is the winner still the winner now? No, I think that will help me. Is the winner?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay, so David E can go contrary. All right, so David Edwin.
Oh my God, this guy.
On the spot.
David, did you vote last election?
I voted, and of course some talks came and carted away the vote.
That's in your area where you voted, right?
Yeah.
So who did you vote for?
I choose to want to not talk about who I voted for, but on national radio, just like Jerry did say,
There was a glitch.
The glitch and the beavers and all of that has followed.
Okay.
You guys are talking about
Okay, that's enough. All right, so you guys are not proud of who you voted for. That's what it means.
See,
we are because it sounds like Lamba. You like get voter card, but you don't vote.
There is freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech. It's not guaranteed.
Oh my God! Wait,
me, I would have voted.
yeah.
But I told you my wallet got lost.
You know, Jose Mourinho said something. He said, "If I speak, dot."
Wait. Is this a fear factor or something? I think on the radio you can talk, say it. Okay, you now be guest now, and I don't be host now. I mean, go enter trouble. Yeah. So who you now vote for?
So Kizzy, what did you vote for?
Wait, who you now vote for?
So the reason why I wouldn't want to say, I wouldn't want to even talk about.
Kizzy, I cannot tell
I'm going somewhere.
Because we have affiliate programs that we definitely would not want to be seen as buyers afterwards.
No, but wait, why is it bias?
No. So here's the thing.
As journalists, you're not supposed to have a side.
On this show,
on the political space.
On the political space. Which show be this?
This is a political station. This
I'll them now. In case you could say political radio station. Okay. Well, just in case you need to know, we are in the best place to be at all time. I'm not Yamko, I'm not Esther Wachuku. You know, we used to have a conversation in the political way. I'm not Chema, you know, saying I'm Kiza K. So I like to do it my own way, and you know, regardless of whatever it is, I always say it and I'll say it again. It go hard for me to see Nigerian politician will go be my role model. It go hard to see Nigerian politician will not get self-interest. No, I know that if I ask my guests now, they say their car don't love to talk. But I'll keep it on the sideline. But let's talk about Bayo Onanuga, the man who's got the closeness, the highest of them all, to the president of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to information and strategy. He's come out to say, I don't know, everyone is saying P2B, and I just feel like I'm not trying to take side. I'm just saying I thought what P2B did wasn't so bad, because it's more like Afiz Radi said on TV, every Nigerian just talking. Now, are we always going to see when P2B talks? People always see it like it's political. Now, P2B came out to say, I don't like what's really going on. These guys are playing well. They should be motivated. There's no World Cup. This is like the one thing that unites us together. This game is beautiful. It doesn't care where you're coming from. Whether you be Soko, be Shakiri, be Edo Percy, be Ondo, you not care. It unites us. Mono talk about national team selection. You know, but let's face it, P2B came out to say, I'm not happy with this. But Bayo Onanuga, who's representing the president, is more like his face on that part. He's saying, Baba, go rest. You are so bitter. He call him bitter. See, if I try to talk on Twitter, I will do mistake. Bitter. You know. So he said, you're so bitter. And P2B is like, okay, I've not really said any. You know. So let's talk about this. Could it be that P2B is trying? Because everyone says. Someone said to me, I had a guest yesterday on the show. He said, if P2B no say if he does not have a clean sheet according to him. And I said, I think P2B is always saying, go and check it out. Go check it. You know that voice. Go
and verify.
Go and verify. He says,
go and verify.
Yeah, no go to level. You know, but so we I think his record states that he's clean on that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Pecha clean, but on when he's saying go back, no one has come out to say this is what could fault him. Now, could it be? Someone said, P2B, if you don't say you like sports, what have you done in Anambra when you were governor? Blah, blah, blah. Someone said, Akpabio like sports. We don't say you do, you know.
Yeah.
Is it that P2B said this? Is there anything wrong in P2B uttering words about the way the national team is being treated? Or is this a political talk to just get the people to like him more?
You know what I'm laughing, Kizzy? Yeah. Even if P2B decides to cough, the leadership of the presidency would talk. And really? That's because he's on the opposition. You would expect that from them. Bayo Onanuga is doing his job. And of course, Peter Obi also is doing his job, because trust me, we need somebody of that figure to consistently say something to put the government at their toes when it comes to having a structure for a sport that unites Nigerians.
So it's a political talk then?
Trust me, it's a political angle that they're both coming from. Right. It has nothing to do with sports or anything. I'm talking about the part of both, what's it called now, Peter Obi and of course Bayo, if you ask me.
Okay.
Okay. Bayo Onanuga is somebody I don't rate anyway.
You don't rate him?
I don't rate him.
You know they rate him.
It's just sometimes maybe even do Vasabi. That's what I think, you know. Sometimes you just find him just want to make his playmaster feel happy. And at the end of the day, P2B said the mind of a lot of Nigerians, you know, in his own way and his own capacity. And we'll be looking for people who in leadership position who are more like in the spotlight, who will be able to tell the minds of Nigerians to those in power and say the way Nigerians actually feel. And P2B has been that person in recent times who have been able to do that. Much respect to him. Perfect. And if Bayo Onanuga criticizes him when he speaks the mind of a lot of Nigerians, that means Bayo Onanuga is saying that a lot of Nigerians are bitter. So he's indirectly telling Nigerians that when you see something wrong, don't say it. Just keep quiet, accept it, let it become a norm. And I think I want to stand on the side and say, no, Bayo Onanuga, you are wrong. You are the bitter person here. You are the one who did not see the truth out of it because of your own bias. You are in support, you're part of the government. So I can just come out and make comments. I know posterity will judge people like Bayo Onanuga. Yeah. And I will still maintain I don't rate him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so, you know, if you, I don't know if you watch all these epic movies. This, I'm talking about Hollywood movies. These movies. You must have heard this. Some of these are movies that has to do with sword.
Okay,
you must have heard them use words like cell sword and all of that. So, and what cell swords really do is, they don't have any sort of loyalty or affiliations to you. You just need to hire them to go do your job. And if you hire them to go kill someone, they'll go there. If you hire them to go bring someone alive, they'll do it. Basically, that's their job is just the job of a hitman, and that's what Barananga does. And if you recall, before this 2023, there was a time where Barananga was even one of the biggest critics of this president that he's serving under right now. So it's one of those things that people like.
So Ebola was one.
Yeah, you mean like he has to face?
No, not really two-faced. Their job is just the job of a laundryman. Just give them your clothes to clean, pay them, and then they'll do their job. And they definitely more like attack dogs. They'll watch over you, whoever is coming, whoever is making a statement that want to feel like he's trying to dent your image, to come after the person. And again, if you look at the way this government has been for some time, you tend to understand that whenever a voice is raised in the opposition that kind of actually speak to a broader scope of what the people are actually feeling or how the people are reacting, they tend to see it as a protest. And for a government who has shown clearly that they do not even like or want people to actually protest for any reason, they try to actually come at you with this sort of rhetorics, and that's exactly what Barananga is doing. And because Nigerians have chickened in, we've actually decided to leave the government to their fate. That's exactly why people like Barananga will get away with statements like this. If it were to be countries where citizens just jump on the street, he won't even dare make statements like this when someone of a huge political class, societal class, come up to actually jump on what the average Nigerian is actually talking about. This is actually insulting to not just P2B as a person, just insulting to Nigerians, because an average Nigerian is actually thinking in the same line that P2B is actually thinking. If it were to be a case of P2B making this statement in isolation, and other Nigerians are actually not even talking about it, would have been looking at it, perhaps it's just trying to draw a line, a political capital from what P2B's statement is all about. At this point, it's P2B that's even making a statement that seems like and this is what we've all been talking about. There's nothing new with what, but because it is P2B, a man who actually gave the government a run for the man in power, rather a run for his money in the last election. That's exactly why Barananga is making this sort of comments to actually try to actually downplay the value of his statement. And it's quite sad, because not everything should be about politics.
Right,
not everything
exactly.
This I always say it. Before election, what you should be thinking about is politics. After election, it's governance. This is an issue that borders broadly on governance. It's about how you govern the nation. It's about how you keep the nation and the citizens happy. And that's what P2B is speaking to at this point. And Barananga, for some reasons, he's got the glaucoma of the eyes. He couldn't actually see what P2B is actually saying. And it's making it sort of... It's sad, right? But, it's obvious that we don't really... The political class in this country obviously don't respect the average citizen. I'll tell you something, Kizzy. As much as we are talking about this because it's P2B at this point, I don't trust any politician. I don't. P2B can actually get into power, and he might actually even be a different kind of person who will be asking ourselves a question. Well, at this point, I don't even want to treat the messenger. I want to treat the message. Right. And that's why I'm so pissed right now, because Barananga is collectively insulting the sensibility of an average Nigerian. And at this point, Nigerians should really stand up and speak out loud, because this nonsense has to stop. It's obvious. Maybe because we didn't get independence, by actually struggling. We were given that, independence on our lap, and that's why we don't really understand what the value of freedom really means. We don't really want to be free. When we're ready to be free, this sort of statement will stop coming up.
Absolutely. It's tough to say anything more. He has broken everything that I think just because of the post he holds, that's talking about Peter Obi and all of that, and 2027 is also coming close, and it's sure that it's going to want to go against the present government and all of that. I think that's why it's getting that much attention. And for Bayern Onduga, I mean, Ikechu said something earlier, like saying he's the man to clean the house, so he has to do his job. Also, just like David said, so I feel he's just doing his job, but that statement and that nonsense really has to stop.
Okay, so guys, it's time for us to talk about the very big one coming up today. So 5 p.m. Nigerian time, we'll see that very game, the Super Eagles of Nigeria against the Desert Forces of Algeria. So both sides, I talk about my YouTube, for my Facebook, my TikTok, for every range of the day. I say both sides get real, but now we go win, I be Nigeria. So it's a game coming up 5 p.m. Nigerian time, and right in my head I can actually predict Eric Chell's starting lineup. Am I right? Because today, let me say it so we can go back to this video. Eric Chell today will start right aside somewhere from the right back. On the left to play Bruno Yemeche. Both centers will be Semi Ajayi alongside Calvin Bassey. In the heart of the midfield, Eric Chell the field, so indeed he will start again. He has not been bad anyways. Let me not get close, my friend. Then in the midfield, Alexi will be saying pass the bend people waste. In case you could say Arsenal Academy product, they bend people. So you can see that. But I just will say, Samuel Chiko, they had the opportunity in the first game, but I don't know if, no matter how much you would have played, I think Eric Chell, for African football, like Ivorians, you want to play against them, you have to block the midfield. And because the water in the tank is not also always full, you need to play the tank, Onyeka. So just to make the midfield compact. So I just will say, we can play 4-4-2, we can play 4-3-3, anyway it goes. But that 4-3-3 they last, so now 4-4-2 will play more.
You did mention Casper at the back. At the ghost.
Oh, what about? Okay, Casper.
Yeah, Casper the ghost walker. Casper the ghost walker.
They never test him more. Not African boy, they play short too. Outside show, say Tunisia. I want to give you so na so abi. I na man go really play that short for. Yeah. Score very enter. Yeah. So we have to look. So if you ask me, I'll say Onyeka, it will be Ndidi, Ako Adams. So bad how. Simon just drifted to the bench. He just lost it out then. Lookman and then Victor Osimhen. If you don't start today, we're going to say, I don't think it's possible. So that's how I feel. That's my opinion. But guys, let's talk about another African side. No disrespect to players like, he's like the big player in the team. And also that their keeper run of the year was, since he didn't never come watch that boy, they disappointed. So both sides 100% record to come out to the group stage, to the round of 16. And now we'll be meeting. And then after this time now, we just go semi-final. And it would interest you, Lagos City and beyond, to know that anybody that wins from that game will play against the Atlas Lions of Morocco. They wait, meaning I carry them come. El Kabi not score, but he assists. You see it? Why Brahim Diaz? Always there at the right time. See, they score. Wait, it's from every stage he's scoring. That's about the Moroccan side. So I think we saw El Kanous.
Bilal El Kanous.
Because there was no was Anahi yesterday. So let's give them the credit. They motivated, but no matter how they motivated, they don't go us. So guys, let's talk about today. What are we expecting? What's that one thing that Eric Chell should put in place to make sure we get the result? Should we be conscious of not conceding? Should we score and run, go locker? Or should we score and want more? Should we see them like the Tunisian side? Or should we look at them more with... so what is that Eric Chell can do to see that we get the result right today?
For me, I think I'll just start by... Let me just give a little bit of credit to the Algerian side because, yes, they've shown that...
Get respect for them. You fear them well.
They really considered one goal. They let us speak for themselves. Look at Lucas Zidane, the goalkeeper. Yeah. The backline that has been marshaled perfectly by Aissa Mandi and Rami Bensebaini. On the left hand side, they have Ryan Nuri. On the right hand side, they play either Belgali or a certain Ikram Boudaoui. Yeah. They know what they are doing at the back. And in the midfield, when it comes to the midfield, they have Ismail Benacer is also there with them.
Quality.
Quality. They have players from the bench they can call. Players like Anis Hadji Musa of Feyenoord is there. The player that got that winning goal against Congo DR. I think they have quality everywhere, and it's just going to be a game of big teams, coming together. So yes, the Super Eagles of Nigeria, they've shown that they can score, but defending. Sometimes
we are trying to show we cannot concede now.
Yes, but we've shown that we can concede. We played four games and we conceded in 3.
Mary Kiel has corrected it now.
So for me, I
no, he told me he has corrected it now. Again, don't be last match we play, we concede. They contract now small now.
But that was a golfing quality, right. And trust me, the Algerians are not going to be the same as the Mozambique national team. So for me, I think it's going to be a big game, but you have to give credit to the Algerians. It's going to be a tough one to watch.
So who goes through? If you had to say, don't be biased, don't be sentimental, straight to the face.
For me, I'm tilting towards something like people call it a 50-50. I would say 51-49, just in favor of the Algerians because of the last time football psychology tells at times, and yes, the last time we played, it was in 2019 semi-final, and they took the advantage,
and they won it,
and they still have players that did the job there, and the likes of Riyad Mahrez and Ismail Benacer. So I think it's I'll just tilt on the part of the Algerians.
Hafiz is saying, but that's his opinion. Hafiz is saying, he says Algeria getting it right tonight. So let's see how it pans out. Okay, let's have you on this.
Well, it's going to be a very interesting game. The Algerians have shown discipline, and any side that is very disciplined in championship are very difficult to beat, whether I like it or not. No matter the quality they are up against, if they are a very disciplined side, you find it very difficult to beat them. That's what helped the Algeria in 2006 World Cup. Yes. They were very disciplined. All through the tournament, they only consider one goal until the finals. Yeah. And when you get to play a team like that, you know that you are up against a team that you should not allow them get even one goal in the tie. You struggle to actually come back in that particular. And the Super Eagles have not given us that level of confidence that they can actually come back from the dead. It's one thing to actually go ahead first, but it's another team to actually go behind and then come back to win a game. That's where I really cannot say I trust this team. You recall against Tunisia, we were actually comfortable 3 goals up, and these guys came they scored 2 goals. I mean, if the Super Eagles had come back into that game to score more goals, maybe I would have said, okay, these guys can actually come back from there. But so that showed really some level of weakness, and it speaks to the mental state of the team. But having said that, we've got the quality, and that's one thing you cannot take away from us. We've got big players that can actually come alive in big moments like this. We've got players that can actually win a game single-handedly. I mean, I remember Lukman has actually shown that he's one player that can actually stand up. He will be some person that even dub him. He will be if he lives up to the plate this evening, definitely we're going to see a lot of interesting passes. I also want to see a little change in the attack. Really, I want to see maybe Samuel Chukwueze coming to that particular attack to join.
Do you mean a start?
Maybe to start, maybe coming very early in the game as well to actually join Victor Osimhen and Ademola Lookman. We need a lot of, because there's a connection. Yes, because we really need a lot of players with flair to actually give the Algeria a lot of problem. Victor Osimhen doesn't really have the flair. Ademola Lookman is the only player with the flair there. Akko Adam also doesn't really have the flair. He just got the power. He just more like a lesser version of just technical player. Yes, a lesser version of Utaka. That's exactly what he is like on the pitch. So we need someone with a lot of with a lot of flair in that particular team to really help us against the Algerians. A lot of against the Algerians that are very technical. But then on paper, I think the Super Eagles stands a very good chance. I'll call it 55-45%.
Can you help me with the scoreline?
Maybe a 2-1 in this particular one, or maybe even a 2-0. The Super Eagles might just the Algerians might not even get a goal, but I think it's going to be close. Maybe 2-1. I think that's
okay.
That's
so 2 goals to 1.
I don't think it's going to be a wide margin.
Scoreline.
Yeah, scoreline.
Hafiz, go back to your scoreline.
It's going to be a tight affair. Let me say 1-0 Algeria.
Your name is be like that name. Okay, so Jerry, let's have you.
Is his friend his brother in arms?
That's
pretty cool.
It's a free speech.
It's a free speech, yeah, exactly. Definitely.
Anyway, I'm taking a look at that game. 2 sides there's no use to losing. They've not lost a game so far. They're the only 2 sides that have had 100% record.
Yeah, record.
And 2 teams, one very stingy in terms of conceding just a goal. Which means
I hate to hear that thing.
Yeah.
Sudan,
we're going to get to that.
Guinea,
yeah,
Burkina Faso.
But we played Tanzania and Uganda and conceded.
You played Tunisia.
But we conceded.
Can you for once give that credit to the team? Come on now.
You have to give.
That's a North African team.
You have to give Algeria the respect because.
Abita, now Eritrea said make Tunisia play. I said there's Abit play.
They also played. Algeria also played Burkina Faso and DR Congo. These are 2 technically gifted
team.
Burkina Faso is a gifted technical side. Traore.
Yes.
You cannot take it away from the Burkina Faso.
But just physical.
Dango Ouattara.
Yeah. Fantastic team as well. And I saw that game. The Algerians had to use trickery to win that game, as far as I'm concerned. That penalty that they used to win that game was not actually a pen for me. The ref actually fell for it. And that is one thing I'm afraid of when you're playing the Algerians. They know how to commit the referee.
The North African side, say it well.
They know how to
they did it against Nigeria with Tunisia.
And there have been accusations about the officiating in this tournament favoring the North African sides.
But is it true? You the see
it's looking like it, man.
Yeah, I've just said Algeria. Algeria against Burkina Faso. It happened.
That's one game.
And
Tunisia and Nigeria is what? Another game.
No, I'm talking about the Algerians now.
Tunisia and Nigeria is another game, right?
Wait, Hafiz. If you are saying it's one game has won the World Cup, right? One final game.
Yeah.
Yes.
But World Cup. For me, I think you're just trying to take it away from the Algerians. You're trying to say that they won by trickery. Against DR Congo, they went the distance. They scored in the 119th minute. That's enough credit for them.
Are the North Africans trickish or not?
Of course, we are all trickish in football. We are all trickish in football. Mali got a penalty against Morocco. It was a debatable penalty, but they got it.
I refuse to accept.
Why did you mention that?
I refuse to accept that tag of trickery. You can win fair play. You get there's nothing wrong. We've seen good teams who win via fair play, but Algeria definitely. History has always taught us that they always find a way, whether hook or crook, to win games, and that is where the Super Eagles.
Were they trickish in 2019? They were trickish in 2019. That was not a foul. Were they trickish in 2019?
You say it's one game, right? How many games
I'm giving you one game.
How many games have they?
Were they trickish in 2019?
How many games have Algeria played?
The last time we met, right? It was in 2019, and they defeated the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Were they trickish to win that game, or they won?
You are being selective with your one game now, right?
No, he said I'm giving him one game.
We know PGM well.
Talk to the mic.
A lot this season.
No,
is he in all their games?
Wait. Sorry, say that again.
I said we know PGM.
But you know who sits close to you?
That's why
I'm trying to tell you.
No, let's spread this conversation. What fan? Jerry's what fan?
Jerry, what fan?
Should they publicly be a fan?
Jerry.
I'm a Super Eagles fan.
Okay, you can continue now.
So, but is he in all games? No. We know this character of antics and tricky, deceiving the referee and all whatnot. These are typical North Africans style of winning games. This should not even be an issue. I mean, Kizzy, we know,
but it takes nothing from their football.
We're not taking anything away from.
That's what he's trying to do.
But we all admitted they are technically gifted as well.
Whether you like if you like, bring your AK-47 to the studio. I will say it. The Algerians are a tricky side. The Super Eagles will need to be careful of their trickery and their drama.
Yeah.
They can come into the 18-yard box and fall like they are about to die, and the referee will fall for it. So the players will need to be very, very careful. And I hope the coaching crew is making sure that knowledge is being passed on to the defenders. Most especially, I'm not worried about Shemi Ajayi, but I'm worried about Kavin Bassi. He could get ahead of himself. But Kavin Bassi has proven to be a top professional. Right. When it comes to the 18-yard box, he knows what exactly to do. That is why I would not want players like Frank Oyeka near that 18-yard box trying to stop any Algerian. They should tell him that, please, because we don't want that. And of course, we friendly quite decent. Then the likes of Bruno Yemachi and Bright Oshai Samuel have found a way not to do their business in the 18-yard box. They've spread and tried to play more or less like a wing back. And I think the only weak link going into this Algerian game is Akko Adams, because Akko Adams is more like a traditional striker who doesn't have that flair, who does not have.
He's technical.
He's technical. He knows when to pounce. He studies like the eagle, pounds when it's needed.
Right.
But that is not what we need. We need a player who will be active for 90 minutes or into 120 minutes. A player who can run, who can contribute attack-wise, who can hold up play.
People have the word to say that since Akko Adams' involvement doesn't have been quite free, because he has hold on play. The thing is that so it's more like he gives Osimhen the space to the freedom to move around.
The attention given on Osimhen has also benefited Akko Adams. Again, everybody is looking. How many? You can even ask how many of the Algerians know who Akko Adams is. Maybe they'll have to Google and research and try and find more about him. But of course, every tape about Victor Osimhen is there, how he plays and so on and so forth. So I don't know. That would be the only place I might be asking that Eric Chell should tweak. Maybe Ademola Lookman Victor Osimhen partnership, like what we saw at the last AFCON.
Yeah.
Then maybe bring somebody else from the left. Maybe Moses Simon, who I've not been convinced with in terms of his form.
Why are you not talking about Ejuke?
Chidere Ejuke is a player who comes to finish games. I don't want to see him start because he's wasteful. And he holds on to the ball too long. And we don't need.
He's actually a winger.
We don't need the attackers.
He doesn't cross the ball.
Yeah, we don't want the attackers frustrated at the first 45 minutes of that game.
Right.
If they are looking frustrated because somebody is holding up play too much, even Chukwueze should not start that game. So that the attackers should be fresh, should be hungry. Everybody's looking forward for each other, trying to make sure they get the goals. That is what should be expected. Then Moses Simon, Ademola Lookman, Victor Osimhen, Alex Iwobi, and
Iván Onyeka?
Frank Onyeka, definitely. You cannot bench Frank Onyeka because we need him to make sure he stops the midfield of the Algerians.
For Didi as well.
Yeah, for the Algerians, I think what I've seen in this championship, they're trying to ease out. Who's the captain again? I'm trying to remember. Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez is already aging. If you notice, he's not playing 90 minutes anymore.
And he's not so much involved.
He's not so much involved.
And they know it's like a star.
It's like they are protecting him because the form is not there. He's not really the
he's playing with
Riyad
the
Mahrez of
presence.
2019. The presence.
Other players have stepped up.
Even Benassa is injured. I don't know how fit he's going to be for this game. He might be risking starting this game, and that is why the Super Eagles should make sure that those key men don't have their fun, don't enjoy themselves. Then the young players, they know how to run with the ball. I need players who are energetic, and kudos to Eric Chell. He's trying to make sure that this team runs, this team is energetic, this team shows grit. There's tenacity in the game. I'm seeing a different Super Eagles where one man is not dictating the show. Everybody's playing as a team. So if that chemistry is enjoyed towards this game, I think the Algerians is going to give us a good show, a very good show. But at the end of the day, I just hope the Super Eagles is able to keep their heads for 90, 120 minutes.
Okay.
No penalties, please. If there's penalties, Wambali, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure Wilfred Ndidi can give us a penalty kick convincing. And I hope
so we don't have penalty takers like that.
Yeah. We don't want Samuel Chukwueze playing the ball to Craven Cottage. Please.
The best penalty taker just retired.
Let's avoid by all means. By all means. No penalties. If we get to penalties, I think I'll be worried. But if the Super Eagles win 90 minutes, 120 minutes, then we're good to go.
All right, David, let's have you. But before you talk, David, let me see how this works. Let me see how this looks on camera. Let me see if it looks so good. David, go on. Let's have you.
So again, the guys have actually spoken far more than any other thing that I want to say here. But the most important part of this conversation is that the team should play as a team. There shouldn't be that selfish act coming from anybody. I know the part of one goal, how many $1,000 again? All those kind of incentive,
$5,000,
all those kind of incentives really. It might also still help because in the end you see players shooting on target. You possibly get a deflection that might get to a goal.
Is the money going to individual player or the teams will share? Each player that scores gets the money.
Yeah, 5,000.
It should be who. If the team scores 5 goals, they'll share the $5,000.
Why is it so many para? But let's also face it. Really, I'm hoping. That's why when I saw that Equatorial Guinea story, I just said, so how much are they pay? How much can be?
I said so you can take the man out of the street, but you can't take the street out of the man.
Right. But really, I'm hoping that the Super Eagles do the needful because as it stands, yes, we've said it here, the Algerians are slick, the Algerians are trickery. But the most important part of this conversation is if the boys keep their head together, I do see another performance more like that of the Nigeria-Tunisia game, which again, I still fought Eric Chell in the second half of that game because trust me, if he had not made those other changes, Nigeria would have thumped Tunisia in that game. But I'm also hoping that, yes, the start is still what we're going to see. Maybe with a bit of a Chukwueze later on in the game to keep the Algerians on their toes, to make sure that we're getting the runs up front and of course coming back defensively as well as a pack. So again, from my position, I think and I believe that the Nigerian team will win. The scoreline maybe a 3-0, maybe. Possibly.
Okay, so Nigeria 3-0.
Yes, I'm not afraid to say it.
So that's the down. One of us can still go.
See, they did
wait.
To shock you, ba.
Yes, now wait. That's the time when the score goes. So, wait, what do you mean 3-0?
Who they play nah?
Are they not teams?
Who they play?
Who you play?
They play Sudan.
Only Tunisia will be good. You play. Who you play?
I play Tanzania.
Tanzania have done big.
Morocco where they score like say they don't see.
Yeah. Tanzania gave
why they no score the kind go way.
That's why it's football. Please tell us that the football is like what?
Football is like biscuit.
Okay.
I don't know where it's gonna crack.
All right, then Jerry, leave with the scoreline.
Yeah, I'm seeing the 2-1 scoreline.
Nigeria.
Extra time. Yeah.
No,
wait. 90 minutes what?
No.
Extra time.
Wait, 90 minutes.
90 minutes. 1-1.
Okay.
In extra time.
All right, so guys, Lagos, it is time for you to be part of the show. If you're watching live on YouTube, shout out to you. We are streaming live. You can watch us, see us live, see people when they talk. So if you don't catch up for street, you know you go hold. I'll go catch the wrong person. So on YouTube, we are Voice of the People 90.3 live streaming now. Voice of the People 90.3 and 90.3 FM. So I'm seeing a lot of messages on the YouTube, comments. Call lines also, phone lines will be beeping. Obi Chukwemeka is saying I'm active 100%, and David E, you're welcome back. And this one saying Nigeria, okay, all the way. A lot of messages, we can't read all, but this one says good luck, Super Eagles. My stars are stars. Go and shine with victory. That's what you're talking. Go and shine with victory in the most powerful, unbeatable name of Jesus. Like it's the most powerful, unbeatable name. Even Jesus, even without unbeatable, we nothing beat him. But anyways, powerful, unbeatable name of Jesus Christ. Now, guess how many amen? Amen. Like 6, 7, and 7.
Okay,
so I don't know, but let's see how it goes. So I will be doing a run through with you guys now, a quick succession, like 30 seconds or possibly 1 minute, and I'll start with our fees. But very soon you can be part of the show, so we call the phone lines 0700 903 903 903. So for everything we've talked about on the radio, you can be part of it, and then you can predict and leave us with the score line. You know how we love to do when the time is right. If you happen to be the first person that predicts right, then you've got yourself something big to get. So 0700 903 903 903, or you could call the other number that lose squad show 08036929933 08036929933. But if you feel you've got a lot of data, you want to shout to us, you want to write to us, you just run into our WhatsApp port and we will call us. So 08171756338. I call it again 08171756338. People are calling. We now go talk. We just small time now. Check it out. Go open phone line. But you need to know you're in the best place to be at all time. You're listening to the best in the world. Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. I am the voice of the mic, and you know my name is Kizzy K. Having a chit chat with David E, Jerry Apelloa, Ikechiko the Oracle, and then I feast the Algerian. Okay, so Hafiz, let me start with you quickly. Yeah. Let's run this. I'll ask you, tell me, best team so far.
At AFCON.
Okay, let's assume the AFCON ends today. Or has ended. Best team so far, what have you seen?
Best team so far for me, I think I'll give it to the Senegalese side.
Best midfielder.
Best midfielder so far, Ibrahim Maza.
Best
of
defender.
Algeria.
Best defender.
Best defender so far, Kalidou Koulibaly.
Best goal scorer.
Best goal scorer, of course, is Brahim Diaz.
And the best player of the tournament. And I want to see what you do now.
Best player of the tournament, Ademola Lookman.
Then,
of course.
best fan. Best team with best fans.
DRC, the supporter.
You like that music?
The Democratic Republic supporter that stood up and held his hand.
I
think.
Okay. I didn't see that. Yeah. All right, so Ike, let's go. Let's run with you. Best team.
Senegal.
Best midfielder.
It will be you.
Best defender.
Calvin Bassey any day.
Best goal scorer.
Of course, El Kabi, the bicycle kickman.
Oh, it's not a fluke, anyways. Best player of the tournament.
Ademola Lookman.
Fan base, best team with the fans.
Yeah, the Congolese guy. That's a huge statement he's made.
Yeah, he's made actually. All right, let's go, Jerry. Best team.
Yeah, best team definitely has to be Côte d'Ivoire for me. Côte d'Ivoire.
Best midfielder.
Best midfielder, I must give it to Iwobi. He has really proven himself so far.
And best defender.
Best defender, Calvin Bassey.
Goal scorer.
Goal scorer, Brahim Diaz.
Tournament player of the year of the time. Best tournament player.
Yeah, Lookman looks it.
Fan base. What about best fan?
Yeah, DRC.
Okay.
The guy was offered $2,000 to stay.
He still said no.
He said he's not going to stay. He's going back home. Quite patriotic.
Yeah, definitely.
$2,000 patriotism not bought.
Okay. All right. So David E, best team so far.
Well, I would go away from all of the guys. I stay with Nigeria.
Best midfielder.
None other right now than the pre-assist king himself. I'm talking about Iwobi.
Best defender.
Calvin Bassey has lived up to expectation.
Goal scorer.
Interestingly, my shock us right now, Victor Osimhen might come up very dirty in the remaining part of the tournament.
That's a goal scorer.
Yes.
Not a player of the tournament. Player of the tournament.
Of course. Lukman has been just fantastic, and he stays with that title.
Okay, so fan base wise.
Yeah, the DRC guy.
Still DRC. Okay, so Lagos, it's time for you to be part of the show. Let's open the phone lines officially. Yeah, let's do this together. Let's do this together now. Let's go on. Let's go on. Let's go. Let's have our mans. Oh, hold on, still with me. Come on, let's go. You can be part. Let's talk. There is no better time than now, so you can talk with us on the show. Oh, okay. This one on the call since. All right, come in. Hello. Is anybody home?
Hello, if you can hear me, I cannot hear you.
Oh,
but I just want to appreciate my name is Emmanuel. I'm calling from Agege. I just want to appreciate your guest, especially that first analyst that analyzed the question you raised about the best who did they vote for during the last election.
Yeah. I
love the way he talks. That one that has the Sheon from Channel TV's voice. I love the way he talks, and I love his analysis, and he's very, very, very intelligent. So I'm also unfortunate that I cannot hear you. I don't know if you're even asking.
I can hear you now.
So I'm just sending greetings to him personally and others as well. They are really doing a good job. So kudos to you guys.
All right.
Brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Naya, listen to Kabi. Naya, what are you going on with? Naya.
So you get voice like Sheon.
So, I don't know which of you can get voice like Sheon now.
Jerry.
Sheon for Channel.
Which of the Sheon?
Channel. Jerry, now you're there.
Is it Sheon on key?
Yeah, you're there.
I'm just hearing it for the first time.
You're a role model. I'm not calling him. I'm not calling him. Who the? Now you're a role model.
He's a guy I like.
Now you. All right, so hello.
Yeah, VOPTVK.
All the way, anytime, any day. Welcome to the show. Good day, greetings again.
First caller.
Hola.
First time caller.
Thank you so much for being part of the show.
HM is the name.
What's the name? HM.
HM, yes. ETENG.
All right, HM, you're in. Welcome.
Yeah. Your guests are marvelous.
Oh, thank you so much.
They did absolutely well.
Thank you so much.
On their own, 2-0 against Algeria. Thank you.
Stay with me. Hello.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You said what's the scoreline?
2-0 against Algeria.
Nigeria 2-0 against Algeria from HM. Thank you so much, my man. God bless you. Thank you so much. Everyone say, man. You are marvelous. Let's go. Who's on?
Kizike, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome, my man.
My name is Robert. I am calling you from Apapa.
Robert.
I'm not a new caller on this your station, but I'm listening to a collective of you guys for the first time.
Oh, okay.
Kizike, I do listen to you. You are fantastic, but all of you are doing very good.
Thank you.
Especially the guy that talk about Baya Onanuga. In fact, he won my head. He won my just like Barrister Dality. You understand? I supposed to listen to another station today Saturday, but I don't say I should tune in. And when I tune in, it is very impossible for me to tune off.
Come on.
Honestly, all of you are wonderful.
Thank you.
What I want to say is that KC, Osimhen and Ademola look more in Broglo. That is where anger managers supposed to come in. You understand? I don't. Every human being has his own weak points. Osimhen, for me, what he want to prove here is that he want to be either the highest goal scorer in this tournament. You understand? I don't want one player between Rashidi Yekini of blessed memory and his colleague in those days to happen in this tournament. Whatever may be the team should play collectively. And I also expect the coach to. It's not that it's a weakling, but he don't want to cause a further to just to see as if he's favoring one person. Okay, just imagine as if he bench Osimhen into this match because of what happened the other time, and eventually we lost. The whole Nigeria will descend on him.
Yeah,
you understand?
Right.
So that's the point. So I expect Osimhen to at least wash it off. He was anger, fine. He should have talked to Adema. All of them have equal right. You should have talked to Adema Lukman. Oh boy, after the game, you know, the head, the rubber. Even today, what I saw online, I didn't like it. That Osimhen called Adema Lukman Mugu, something like that. You know, internet is very, they're everywhere. You can source information from anywhere in any part of the world.
Well,
so all I want, I'm predicting Nigeria to win Algeria, right?
Okay.
Algeria, we are beating them today because of what they did to us. I think they beat us in the last meeting.
Yeah, 2019.
From that tournament. Yeah. Today we are beating there 2-1. That's my
all right.
score.
Robert, thank you
guys, and God bless all of you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Robert. All right, that's home. Who's home? Let's come. Who's home?
Yeah, hello, Kizzy King.
Hi, welcome. Good afternoon, bro.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Very well.
Good afternoon to you.
Yeah.
What's today happens to be one of the best shows on Saturday.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
The analysts are really fantastic. You know?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Yeah. So back to Nigeria and Algeria.
Yeah.
You know, I do not mind give Nigeria tough time anytime. But I can say 2 things, and then extra time Nigeria will win 3-2.
Yeah.
So it's like a personality.
Is it Samuel?
Yeah.
Samuel. Wait, you say his score line is what? Let me get you right.
3-2. Then extra time Nigeria will win.
Now say that they fear them 2-2.
The people they play.
Do they play, Abi? So Hafiz is right.
Yes, really. I see the fear on that guy. He was even backing Nigeria.
Thank you so much, man. All the ways. Thank you, Samuel. Have a great day. All right, let's connect again. Who's on?
Hello.
Hi, great to have you. Welcome, man.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, very well. We can hear you. Go on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Welcome. What's your name, man?
This is Henry calling from the Netherlands.
Henry from the Netherlands. Henry, welcome.
Yeah, I want to say hi to everyone in the studio.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Ikechuku and the rest of the gang.
Yeah.
Well done.
I've done a good job this evening.
Well done, Henry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Kizzy, I have a quick comment,
Yeah.
regarding the Super Eagles. I see them struggling today, actually.
I
see them struggling to beat the Algerian side, and I don't know. I don't see them getting to the final. After watching yesterday's match between Morocco, I don't see Super Eagles getting to the finals. So, fingers crossed, like the comment you read that said, amen, amen, Super Eagles are going to win. So, now I'm just hoping for the very best for the Super Eagles, and I wish them all the best, all the luck, and I'm supporting them from right here, you know. So that's all I have to say, and I want to say just great job, everyone.
All right, so Henry, leave out the scoreline.
Scoreline, it's gonna be a tight one,
right?
But I do see both teams scoring, so I'll probably say this is very optimistic, so I'm gonna say 2-1 Nigeria.
Okay, 2-1 Nigeria. So you could leave us now with some Dutch words, and that works for me. How about that?
Yeah.
Tell us some Dutch things. You know this is
welcome.
Sorry?
Tell me more Dutch language, man. Somebody take you and take come out.
Ik wens Nigeria alle best vandaag.
In
Nigeria all the best today.
All right. Thank you so much, Henry. Oh my goodness. How about you guys? See guys, it's a really tough, time. And I'm having fun. Like, a lot of messages here. If I read messages on a day, we'll go check some of them. Some messages need venting. But you see? No, let's get to some fun. Hold on. Hi, good afternoon. Welcome. What's your name, my man?
My name is Mavis.
Mavis.
Yeah.
Mavis.
Yeah.
All right, Mavis, come in. Mavis guy. Come in, Mavis.
I want to predict the match.
Mavis, you don't sleep?
Blessed just
No, I'm not sleeping.
This kind of voice, Nigeria go win us. So talk well now.
No, Nigeria no go win. Nigeria 3-2.
If I say hi,
Yeah, no reason my man not good, my guy. So Nigeria 3-2.
Yeah, Nigeria 3-2.
Okay. Thank you so much, Marvis. All right. Yeah, so what's up now?
Hello, KBK.
Hi, welcome. Good afternoon.
Happy New Year to you.
Same to you.
Gentlemen in the studio.
Yeah.
Well done.
What's your name?
Can you hear me?
Very well, we can hear you. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Alex. So,
Alex.
Here's my prediction. No matter what happens, we are crossing over to that semi-final. I give them 4, and they will score us 1.
Bros, come. Hello.
I'm very confident. Even we should be confident in our boys.
Yeah.
Confident for 4-1.
No matter.
It's very possible.
Yeah, you know they trashed us out in the last competition, but now we are pushing them away.
We are pushing them, bros. You only use crush, only use push. Nigeria don't win. Thank you. Thank you so much, Alex. Oh, all right. Now you can come in. Who's on? Oh, I did miss that one. So we go to the WhatsApp portal. Let's know what messages we have. Come in.
Hello,
Hi, welcome. What's your name? Good evening. Good afternoon, sorry.
I think you are all the right men.
All the wise men. Yeah, go on. What's your name?
This is simple.
All right, simple.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, this is a battle of Ria. Eh?
This is what?
It's a battle of Ria, man.
Battle of prayer.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Man, Nigeria no go get malaria for the area.
Come, simple. No, let's threaten us now.
Let them no go get malaria for the area. Now it's on.
Okay, let's see.
It's easier. I want to ask. Somebody is saying that one of them reacted that day. I even instructed the fans that will give that fans, will give all of them.
No. Let's not even use that word to start with. So that's not true.
I was even arguing with the guy that day.
That's not true.
Okay. So
all right.
today I'm thinking we are winning today. We are winning today, not there.
Scoreline.
I think 2-1.
You think I'm no? Thank you so much. Simple.
Yeah.
All right, so even man, this one says good afternoon, Kizzy K, and the guest on the show. I love this combo on the show. I wish you bring them on Saturday shows like this. Everything in Nigeria is politics, and if you don't act like okay. Okay, let me go back. Let me say. I'm trying to see. He said, good afternoon, Kizzy K, and the guests on the show. Kizzy K, I love this combo on the show. Excuse me. I wish you bring them on Saturday show like this. Everything in Nigeria is politics, and if you don't act like Agbero, you don't get your rights. But we need to change this attitude. It will help us a lot in the future. I wish the Eagles the best of luck, but it won't be easy. They need full concentration throughout the game. That word is big. Thanks. Vincent aka But Why from Moshi. He's saying I predict 1-1 score line. Well, this one saying, let me see. No, I'm not gonna read this. This our listeners, the people we for trouble. No, they go Abuja and they will not come out. Presenter Kizzy K no come. Tuesday I don't see me. I know you now come. This one saying my name is Michael Adeyemi. Nigeria 2, Algeria 0. Come in.
Yeah, hello, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome. What's your name, bro?
Yeah, my name is Dennis. I'm here to predict.
Your name is Kenny?
Dennis.
Oh, Dennis. Let's have you. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Janiki.
Oh, Janiki, long. I know the place. Welcome. Let's have you.
Yeah, my prediction is Nigeria will win by 2-1.
Okay, Nigeria win 2-1.
Yeah, 2-1, yeah.
All right, we'll take that. We'll see that. Dennis, thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, so I just want to say I'm really enjoying this show, and I really wonder why your guests were not able to say who they voted for. If they had said it, I would have known where they're really coming from. It's nice to see them talk, but I would have loved that they have the boldness to also speak out like they want every Nigerian to speak. Thank you so much. My name is Vivian from Ikoyi. All right, Vivian, okay.
Thank you so much, Vivian.
Thank you, Vivian. We love you. Namaste, Vivian.
well, wait. What?
I don't think you said lost now.
Your 3 sentences ago, you said something.
If I die Abuja now,
waiting. If you die Abuja, waiting.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Kiwi.
Hi, good afternoon, my man. Welcome. What's your name?
It's calling from Ijebu.
Collins from Ijegun. Let's have you, Collins.
Kiwi, you see today match, I'm still scared.
You dey fear?
I dey fear.
Why?
Because of that problem, I'm still scared.
Oh,
Nigeria is going to struggle today.
Wait, that bonus problem. I dey fear. Nothing happened.
Maybe the bonus problem. That partnership. They don't problem with each other.
But they don't settle on. They thought they don't settle on now.
Leave that thing. If you can trap ball very well, you know that they are going to win today 1-0, but they are going to struggle.
Nigeria wins today 1-0.
But they are going to struggle.
But they go struggle. I play. No wahala. Thank you so much. I'll beg.
If somebody say that maybe Osimhen want to be the highest goal scorer, if you want to be the highest goal, let him act like Mbappe now.
Come.
See Mbappe at the World Cup final. He want to be the highest goal scorer. He acted like that. He plays very, very well on that final. I will tell Eric Cheh to bench Osimhen if not because of what happened to Portugal with Morocco in that semi-final of the World Cup. If not, if I have a way to talk to Eric Cheh, I will tell him to bench him.
So if you say get your number, you say me the bench today.
If not because of that thing that happened to Morocco, Portugal in semi-final of the World Cup,
okay.
I will say to Eric Cheh to bench him.
All right, thank you so much, my man. Collins, all the ways. Super Eagles all the way. This one says Nigeria will flog Algeria 2-0. My name is Joseph. And this one says, hi KZK and gentlemen crew in the studio. Gentlemen crew in the studio. Happy New Year to you all. My prediction for today's match is Nigeria 4, Algeria 1. Alex O. Getting close to the town. I'll be leaving the show. Who's on? Hello? Are you here?
Hello?
You never say we don't take on.
I don't take on KZK. How you doing? Good afternoon.
How they play for area? Who they were?
When the ball, I come from Sule.
Your name is waiting.
Hello? Can you hear me?
What be your name that time?
I say my name is MD. I'm calling from Sule.
MD from Sule. I enter Shukmat.
So yeah, the panel finally for this football segment, they are top notch. As that is in other segments of your program. But the thing is that this is not a question of sentiment. I will be happy and glad in this Nigeria should win today, because that is only what will keep Nigerians happy. If I must be for all I have seen and the days from what I have watched, Algeria will win. But like I said, before somebody calls me unpatriotic, I'm a realist. Algeria is going to win, but I don't know the margin. But if Nigeria eventually wins, glory be to God, I'll be happier for it, because I'm still a Nigeria to this point. But I'm saying it is, I don't know if Algeria is going to have the win. Hello?
Yeah. Hello, wait, hold on, are you there? Hello?
Okay.
Wait.
Hello, I can hear you.
You say Algeria will win today?
Yes, Algeria will win. But if Nigeria wins, listen, if Nigeria wins, I'll be happier for it. Because I'm a Nigerian, but I want to tell you from the real aspect of it. From Algeria seems to be better than Nigeria up to this point.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Allah save. Yes, come. You might be our last man on the show. What's up?
Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. What's your name?
Oluwa
Shemilore. Let's have you.
Good afternoon to everybody in the studio.
Good afternoon.
Welcome. Is it okay?
Yeah, my man.
Yeah, I will give Ademola Lookman all the respect. Let's look the second side. That maybe the way Osimhen get angry, some players in that Nigeria team again act like Osimhen. If Osimhen talk to the way he talk to Lookman, something will happen that day. I won't lie for you.
Wait. You said sorry. You said if it was not Lookman, it was someone else. That would have no problem. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
E.g. who? Which kind of player be that?
let's Balotelli is now Nigeria team.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I still not for Nigeria. We not get Balotelli now.
It's okay. See, they should give this Osimhen penalty for what he did.
Oh, I get it now.
Because I understand all your guests. That someone say before the starting lineup they will send it. Maybe this one will start or this one will not start. So that is it. I don't like the way Osimhen is doing. He's doing like maybe he's bigger than Nigeria. And nobody is bigger than him.
Yeah.
You understand? They should give me a serious penalty. I wish maybe they can send out of the Nations Cup.
Oh. Okay.
No, that is it now.
No. You're right. That's all. All right.
Should we do another one again? To be sincere.
Wait, you do another one?
Sure. Okay, the first one they did anything.
But that's not true. Of course, nothing happened. Not true.
Yes, possible.
You go do another one again.
Not true. Because this thing, they know they hide that. We just say come out, attitude.
Yes, no.
You're right. Thank you so much. What about scoreline?
Me, maybe na extra time, sha. Extra time, Nigeria don't go out.
So that was like the scoreline is 0-0, Abi.
0-0.
All right, Oluwa Shemilore, thank you so much, my man. Save. Guys, we need to go. Message. See, call line. But see, yeah. No, just must come out now. Yeah, come. 30 seconds, not bad. Yeah, welcome. What's your name?
I'm Derek from Algeria.
Derek from AJ. I play now.
I don't work.
Thank you so much.
But that Nigeria match go hard. Go hard. That match, I need to go for that match. What do you think I'm going to share?
1-0.
Yes, sir. Nigeria 1-0.
Nigeria 1-0. Okay. I'll take that one, Abi. Hello? Okay, next caller now go 10 minutes. Just to call. Hello?
Hello, GDK.
I play. How be this?
Experience promotion.
Experience.
Yeah.
If you use experience, see what thing they play today.
Yes. I don't waste your time.
Oh yeah, now.
See, Nigeria win the match. Then I'll tell you the scoreline later. But let me just say one thing. Nigeria win the match, but I'll tell you the scoreline when I'm done.
Okay.
See, let's talk about this small. Just for 10 seconds. If Nigeria need winning that last match, and this Lookman did that when he do, he denied those chances. Can't you blame him, or is it because we are winning? If someone is wrong, let them win is wrong.
But that's not a clear chance now. You know what's that man? You don't see that thing. Not a clear chance now.
Is that?
It was not a clear chance for Osimhen to score.
No, could have. That match actually this is the second time that one happened.
Okay.
If you see me.
Okay, but wait, regardless of anything, what Osimhen did, is he right? Just tell me yes or no.
Osimhen overreacted. But let's say that we need those just 1-0 to win match.
Let's see.
And Lookman did that. We still blame Osimhen. I think both we are winning.
All the work Osimhen does.
And Lookman did that thing to against Osimhen. We play Osimhen, we play Lookman.
All the chances Osimhen chop, Nko. You go talk about them.
How many goals he score?
Make I remind you.
All the chances we chop.
Only one going to score. Don't forget.
Until that game.
Two goals.
Yes,
no, before that game.
One goal is scored for the first
before
match.
That game, yes, it's just one.
Just one.
All the one going to chop, Nko.
How many times Lookman shot? How many times Alco shot? The best player scored. But I get the best scoring chance in passing when I get him.
Oh yeah, tell us.
I'm right to score goal. Just give and let him score.
Oh yeah, tell us your prediction.
My prediction. Nigeria will 1-0 and nothing. Not going to reach extra time.
Okay.
Experience.
My brother.
You the best to talk this thing, sure you know.
No, that's not. Don't be blaming him. Only I don't know to say he overreacted.
That's the only thing.
All right. Anyway,
I need one goal to qualify.
Let's say.
And we Lukman do that thing, how is he going to play Osimhen?
All right, experience. Thank you. I want to believe you with your name. I will not believe you, but your name.
Thank you. Just break it down.
I'll take it.
Nigeria will win the match. Mark my word.
Mark my word. Mark my word. Guys, I need to go. Abi?
Lukman did not do anything. He was even trying to settle somebody.
He already agreed that Osimhen overreacted.
That's the most important part for me.
Anyway,
the thing is that if every player does not get service, that means they should be as angry as
Do you understand?
If they don't pass Lukman will be angry. He'll beat everybody. If Akadons doesn't get service, see, it happens.
Not anybody.
It happens to the best players in the world. Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi. There are situations where the player is excited and refuse to pass.
Remember Boston and Shakman in 2 seconds small. All these players with the call them, the match, all the Kanye, all the store players. Any of them don't say me they change them.
Yeah, imagine
that's where you know that's
change me. I don't play. They change me.
Before you see
that's professional.
That injury now. Yes. Nothing do you.
Even 2006 final.
Yeah, Mike, me go viral.
2006 final. Henry was on the ground against Italy. He did like this.
Yeah.
The coach took time before he came out.
Exactly.
Okay, now let's do.
Don't be set with the play.
Don't be saying
That's a big game.
Go. It's a. Okay, guys. See, after this one now, we just know. Yeah, who there?
Hello, Kizzy.
I play now.
Hello.
You dey hear me?
Hello, Kizzy.
Yeah, just drop your own if you. I know they hear you. Text me. Ipinam. Hello? Ipinam. So guys, I beg now. I want to decide the show for come out now. David D, Jerry, Ike, and Hafiz. Me not talk. How many calls will take for us? VAR. Jerry, don't check me. Jerry, check your time. VAR. This is a sports show. 2 calls. You call. Now highest going now. How many? 2. Guys, nothing. This is politics. Guys, is it politics?
This guy, he likes me.
What do you think if Toby challenge them? What's gonna happen? Why not if you take some guys? Alright, NFF every family. Who there? You hear me?
Hello.
Hi, just talk. Hello.
I can't hear you. Well, if you can hear me.
Yes.
My name is Oladapo, calling from Mushin.
Alright.
I predict Nigeria to win 3-1.
Okay. Thank you. You said thank you. Let's say this guy gets free too.
Get fit.
Thank you so much. He said 3-1.
3-1.
3-1. Okay. It looks real. Now one more call. Hey. Now I'll do corruption. I'll leave some pass.
This one just say 5-0.
Or maybe Algeria.
Yeah, last man standing. Who's there? Who's home?
Hello, KCK.
All the way. Now you be last caller today. What be your name?
Ojo from Mushi.
Ojo.
Yes, from Mushi.
Alright, Ojo, let's have it.
You see, that's the way Lukman do. He affects me. The time I dey play under 17 for Odo State. Osimhen na standing line. Lukman na winger. I think finish. I think they dribble like that. Now he's supposed to be Osimhen. Osimhen can score 10 goals. He can score 20. Now striker.
Now so.
Yeah, now striker be. But Osimhen can't take another presentation. He can't take and spoil everything. I think he entered that day. Me sef, I no come like her.
That's all. You know good. This is not good.
Nigeria will win Algeria today 2-1. By the grace of God.
Hello. Last question before you come out. Hello.
Yeah, I hear you.
This thing you play am?
No. I know play am.
Okay, no they play, but no they play.
I no play am.
Okay, no play am. Where they play. All right, thank you so much, Ojo. Thank you, I appreciate you. I bet guys, born I come on. Me not meeting be over 2.5.
That's 2-1.
Exactly, not 2-1.
Yeah.
Not 2-1.
3-0.
Yeah.
1-2.
What it be? GG.
0-3.
1-1.
1-1. 1-1. 2-2.
What about 2-0?
3-3.
Can you write short notes, eh?
You don't rephrase your question.
2-0. What it be? Okay. Wait, now no last one. This is it's bothering me. I want to know. What if we both teams score that half?
You don't talk about it. Both teams score.
I know English is
okay. They go score.
And the two of them will score.
Any of the first half or second half.
Jerry, this is how you talk. I tell you.
See, the investor, see.
Yeah, I'm a proud investor. I will
Lagos side, that is more than glass. Jerry said I'm one of. That answers the question. I wish it. Have a very nice time. Thank you so much, Lagos City. This is where we have to call it about. You know, when you're having fun, like, all the time, not the good, but afternoon food. Now I'm not going to miss. I won't go shop now, man. I need to come on. Thank you so much, guys, for coming to the show today to make it a worthwhile moment. You can see the comment on everyone's outside saying you guys are doing, great job. See, not say look at it. See, for VOP, yeah, you get more voice. For radio, you get now you have a voice. It means you not get cough. For TV, you get more than a voice, but that will not miss our presenters, not they get cough. Oh. All right, guys, so let's have your last say, your last wish to the Super Eagles, and then you leave with your handle. Let's do that.
Well, for me,
social media handle.
I really hope Nigeria will win, get better of the Algerians. But if it goes the other way, I hope it will be without tricks from the Algerians.
Okay.
And my handle is at Hafiz, HAFEEZ_NEVES on X.
All right.
We're looking forward to actually see a very interesting game. So I just hope Super Eagles just get the job done. I don't know. I don't care how they find a way around it.
Anyhow,
just get the job done. And, I don't want to. I don't have anything that people can handle.
Yeah. Give him. Go back to him.
It's handle it.
You don't have anything you can handle. You guys don't really like All right. Let's have you, Jerry.
All right. I've always been a realist, and I'm worried in the situation where the Eagles loses this game, and everybody's looking at the past, the precedent that led to Nigerian losing, the players refusing to train, the bonus issue, Victor Osimhen versus Lookman.
Yeah.
We just hope that those permutations will not start. We'll start going back how we did not qualify for the World Cup, how Eric Thiel was not good enough. Please, let's leave all of that. I just want the players understand what is at stake. This is the time a lot of Nigerians are looking forward to something that will distract them from what they're already going through.
Yeah,
absolutely. That is it. That's what this AFCON is just doing for us, because this year started with one tax, and a lot of Nigerians are just trying to understand the tax system, and where everybody's waiting for the deduction to happen to them first for them to understand what is really going on.
If you get money.
This is a better distraction right now. So the Eagles should win. They should just win.
All right, they should just win.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Your handle?
Yeah, my handle, all platforms, Jerry Nice Kick, JERRY 9 ICEKICK at Jerry Nice Kick.
Okay, thank you so much, Jerry. All right, now David E.
Well, I'm hoping that the Super Eagles do the needful. Most importantly, like I predicted, 3-0 is going to end. Hopefully, Nigeria gets the day. All of the back and forth of whether or not it's going to get bad or better. Should they not qualify, the normal thing will go happen. We'll go back to drawing board. That board where kids no one go. We'll go back to it. But of course, I would hope that we get to the last four. Maybe that might create another agenda that might take us to the World Cup.
Okay.
Another agenda.
We'll say thank you so much, David. Your handle?
Oh yes, on Instagram is at king_David_E.
Thank you so much. All right, so guys, thank you so much, Lagos. And if you missed from the YouTube, now you know you can still connect on YouTube. Go watch on YouTube. Not the last. Voice of the People 90.3 FM on YouTube. When I see that they use Nigeria, just see they do any other. They show everybody normally. If they lose, the question will remain: how can I sleep tonight? Now, so I'll be signing out, but I'll be doing something. My time for my man is like Nigeria for like a 10 like Gilly. Me not deal. Me not watch me. Okay. that time that we call it the close on the radio right now. I remain the voice of the mic. Thank you so much for everyone who was part of the show today. HM, Robert, Samuel, Henry, Marvis, Alex O, Simple, Dennis, Collins, MD, Olua, Shimilore, Derek, Experience, Ladapo, Ojo, Femi, all of the names. I mean, I can't just keep calling the names on the water portal and then on the YouTube version. All of you guys, amazing personality on the outside. Ebuka, Edmond, Nathan, Dodo, Dada, Obi, Chukwu, Ebuka again. You guys are amazing. So from the YouTube version and also from WhatsApp portal, from calling directly on the show today, you guys made it all what right moment. And I'm really, really saying happy New Year once again. I am the voice of the mic, and everything that's got a star will definitely come to an end. And this is where we have to call it the close, but we'll be back on the show later. Tell them all. You can connect with me on, first of all, follow my brand. You can follow VOP at VOP903FM on all social media platforms, TikTok, Facebook, X, and also YouTube as well. But you can connect with me on TikTok or Instagram. Anyone works for me. I am the Kizzy K. THEKIZZYK. Also many call THEKIZZYK. I like to say it again. THEKIZZYK. That's about the Kizzy K. But I like to say, without God there is never Kizzy K. And to God alone be the glory. There is nothing wrong in starting small. God, there is everything wrong when you settle for less. Keep dreaming big. Work hard. So make it a reality. I'll leave you with one song. That's how much we've gone far by Zeno Liske. And I'm the voice of the mic, and my name is Kizzy K. John, a great chance, and I'm his K. Let's go say, I'm